My name is Amanda Warden, and Malia is my daughter. She has Angelman syndrome, and she has difficulty with walking. She's nonverbal. I've been struggling very lately, just looking after the kids all on my own. I've got 2 boys with disabilities. It's hard. It's draining.
What makes me a carer is my boys are both autistic and have learning disabilities, and they need a lot of assistance at home and assistance to access the community.
A personal experience of mine is that my mother's actually a carer for my father. So I know how much it does take out of people when they are caring for someone, and it's great to have support for them.
Wellways Carer Gateway is, of course, we do work with young carers as well, because carers can also be young. Yes, it may mean that they mature quite quickly and they're quite insightful, which is definitely a benefit. It also means they have challenges of themselves as well.
I'm in year 10. It's really hard for me to do work and look after my brothers and siblings all at once, and then taking over the family when my parents aren't there.
My name is Jana. I'm from Northwest Remote Health in Mount Isa, and I'm part of the Consortia Partner Program with Wellways Carer Gateway. So we're out here at Lake Mundara, 15 k's out of Mount Isa. Today we brought a bunch of our carers out for a in-person peer support group and really showcasing how it's run a little differently and how we really adapt that framework to ourselves and what our carers are comfortable with. We are lucky to have somewhere where we can come and throw a line in and be by the water. We also have a bit of an art activity going on. I've known Julianne practically the whole time I've been in my role. She was one of the first carers that I actually engaged with and brought onto the program. And Deborah is a more recent carer that we've brought on. A lot of the carers that we had here aren't from Mount Isa. That connection of not being from the same area but having the same story and the same journey and being able to relate to each other, it validates how they're feeling when they hear someone from similar backgrounds but different areas speak on the same things that they're experiencing. Mainly word of mouth is how we get a lot of our clients and community, but a lot of it is just time, a good few months of me being around, people hearing my name. Consistency really builds that trust, and trust is everything. We're very fortunate. If there's anything that our organisation does really well is that team building, that communication, that understanding. Last night we went out to the Granites. We were really lucky to have event coordinators cater and set up, so we were just able to be present in the moment, connect, really get to know each other. It was a great opportunity for our wellbeing team to connect with Wellways and Carer Gateway. We stood in a circle, and when the local traditional owners spoke about the significance of that circle, I feel like it just really connected us to where we were, and again, working with people from this area, and we understand a little more about their history. To be able to see these people who we have Teams meetings with and phone calls and emails with is just an invaluable tool moving forward, and it's going to be so beneficial for our clients.
I think it's good to be around other adults and have a bit of yarn. I like to get out and do activities and sit down and talk to people instead of just being around talking to children and changing nappies. Just having someone listen and understanding the weight that I'm carrying.
I wouldn't mind more groups in the future so we can get to know and see other mums and see that we're not alone in our struggles that we go through.
Oh, we've been here many times. We just come, if we need to talk to someone, we just come to Jar or anyone that works here. It's a really good place to let yourself out or feeling someone to talk to.
don't be like me. Too pride to ask for help, but yeah, the Wellways team have helped big time. Big time.
To have a service that cares and takes care of and offers all the support for the carers is vital. There's no other service in Mount Isa that does it, so I think it's of great benefit.
I think the cooperation between Wellways Carer Gateway and Northwest Remote Health it's great. It makes our lives a lot easier to actually target people who actually are in need or possibly at risk of further need in future.
Listening to what's happening in our communities, listening to what's going on in our carers' lives specifically and what their needs and their priorities are, and being able to mould that into something that our clinicians can use and our staff can use to really connect. It's about the best possible outcome for our clients.